Now, this is one interaction that I absolutely love. Them all working together on the project. Getting them skills up, getting that social up, getting that attention up, checking off them scouts things. Let's go. Let's get it. Welcome to the Beginnings Drama Challenge, Console Edition. We are on Generation 2, our Adrenaline Junkie. This is an 8-generation legacy challenge right here in The Sims 4 that has the unique feature of being 100% base game only, which means you don't need any packs at all to play this. You can dive right into the game. And thankfully, this was written before most of our updates in the game, so we get a little few extra perks. So if you don't have any packs, you're just starting out in The Sims, this is a really good legacy challenge for you to begin with. There are a ton of rules and guidelines for each and every generation in this challenge. And if you are interested in those, the link will be in the description below. So let's take a quick peek at what we gotta do. We gotta master that comedy, fitness, charisma, complete the secret agent, complete the party animal when we're adult, live in a new world, get married, move twice, have an enemy, and have a bad relationship with one kid. I would say we got our work cut out for us for this gen. So let's get to it. Hey guys, I'm ConsoleGameHER. Welcome back, or welcome to the channel if you are new here. We last left off with it being New Year's Eve and everyone celebrated and went to bed. It's New Year's Day. We are just another day off school, so we're gonna go ahead and do some more New Year's Day resolutions, clean up the house, work on some skills, as many as we can, because the kids are in scouts and we want them to be able to get the perk from finishing scouts. So we're going to go ahead and take care of some of that and just get them ready. Our heir, Asil, needs to finish the rambunctious camp aspiration, so we're working on that as well. That's part of the rules. He was given a childhood aspiration, which is why we had to determine our heir a little quicker than we normally do. Typically, if I have 2 children, I'll wait till they become teens. But because this one had a childhood aspiration, we went on ahead and picked them now. And since my other 2 Let's Plays, I'm female characters, I decided to go ahead and be a male in this one just to keep the balance. So it's the morning. Shade's still asleep, but everybody else is up. We're going to make you a better student because we're going to get you to be an A student anyway by default, because that helps us out when you all go to high school. Same for you. We're going to make you an A student. So yeah, let's get that out the way. That's one of the objectives down for the holiday. Shade, let's work on you. Let's make you a resolution. Why don't you learn a skill? You don't know everything. Oh, not Sunny over there in the corner burning his mouth. Baby, you should have blew that. You should have blew that. All right, breakfast is being had. Everybody's having a good time. All right, look at all of us in the kitchen. Nobody knew we were up last night shushubian. Shushubi. Nope, we're just here. And we're having brownies for breakfast because I can. All right, let's join Scouts so we can start knocking out some of these objectives. Some are easier than others. I don't know if we have to leave the lot for some of those, but you need to practice typing for 4 hours. That is a motor skill, so we'll be doing both of those at one time. We're going to have her join Scouts because they're going to go together. So hopefully in his 4 hours, he go ahead and make his level 5 in motor. That would be great. We're going to have to go back to a park because they don't have no monkey bars here. And I don't have room in the backyard for monkey bars, which is sad. But, oh well. It is what it is. That's not why we bought this house. All right. So, I know for Scouts, you have to draw, I think it's 6 times. So we're going to go ahead and have her work on that while he works on this. We do live next to a fishing hole, so there's that. We got the telescope for the science part of the Scouts thing. We can gift the drawings in the mailbox for that one. I think the hardest one for me is to get somebody to laugh, that social one. And then the one with the trash, because we have the money trash can, so, which is my favorite trash can in the game, and became even more so when they gave us these pretty swatches, because PC and Mac players had somebody had recolored the trash can, so it wasn't always that techie blue and white ish. And I love that they put those in one of those reward bundles, but I think it was the very first reward thing that kind of glitched out on people, so they just gave it to everybody free. Because I remember playing, and for some reason my Xbox kicked me out and it wiped the game like I had never played before. So I went back in, all my saves were there, everything was there except this, my progress on this. So I think I restarted that reward thing like 3 or 4 times, and I couldn't finish before the event was up. Like, I think my 4th or 5th time going in, and I messed up. So I remember one time I did it, I saved everything as a room, but I wasn't sure if I would be able to get it that way, because if I build a house and I use one of the pre-order items and you download that house, then you don't have that item. It's not going to give it to you anyway. So eventually they just unlocked it and they just gave it to everybody because they didn't have it connected to our EA account, which now they are. So I haven't had any issues claiming my rewards for those. I love those events. I just wish like a year later they would just go ahead and give it to everybody, because it sucks not being able to have that. Same for pre-order items. You don't pay more to pre-order. So I think like for like the year anniversary of that pack, just give away the pre-order items for free to people who have the pack already. Like, here's a bonus. You just had to wait a year, which is, I mean, that's a good trade-off. Okay, so we're going to pull her drawings. She can't stay away. Look, that's going to be her brother Bestie, because the way this generation is set up, he going to have a hard, like I thought Shay had it hard, but she had Sonny. You know what I mean? He can't get married until his career is done, but it doesn't say he can't have a significant other. It doesn't say he can't have a girlfriend. So they just might have like a turbulent relationship, and maybe it gets settled when they're an adult. Because I've learned through these first generations of the 2 Let's Plays that I started, I got to do better overlapping them. So yeah. All right. So here's the things we have to do. I love that they tell you how to earn it. Good deeds is always a hard one for me, and sociability. But everything else I can get done. There's tricks and tips to doing all of those. The arts and crafts is the table. The science one, you just send them, or you get them on the telescope and you queue it up, and you just, the outdoorsy one, they could go fishing. These two, I got a bright idea. How about I learn some new skills? He's like, hey, silly. She's like, I saw that coming a mile away. And he's like, oh, okay, I'll try again. Yeah, you need to work on that mischief skill. So see, he's getting his points because he's fishing. Boom. Boom. We'll send sis out here in a minute when she's done with hers. Scouting badge earned. And we'll try to claim those before next weekend. Just to go ahead and get it out the way. Because him being mean, I don't think I've ever done the party animal aspiration ever. And this game has been out since 2015, and it's been on console since 2017, and I have never done that aspiration. The thought of having to introduce myself to that many Sims, the thought of having to have 3 silver parties and 5 gold parties, oh my god, that is overwhelming. The anxiety in me is spiking, and he's mean, which means that's going to be harder. So he's going to need any advantage he can get. So learning those skills, so maybe he could be a charismatic meanie, might help him with that. any tips or tricks on how to help him in his future, please comment them down below, because when I tell you I'm here for the drama, I love the challenge, but I don't see how to get through this without the frustration. Like, Shades was frustrating, but it was hilarious. It was a beautiful ride. It was like, yeah, I'm gonna steal from you and fight you in the middle of the street and take your life, but let me go home and make these oatmeal cookies. The contradiction was so nice. So if you want to make a significant other for a seal, feel free. You can upload it to the gallery using the hashtag ConsoleGamerBDC, and that stands for Beginning Drama Challenge. So I know that's the Let's Play to put them in. Comment down below if you upload somebody for him. They should be a young adult. It'd be great if they had some skills and a job, so they're not a blank slate. Make them have likes and dislikes, and make them as complicated as you can. Because why not add to the chaos? It is the Beginnings Drama Challenge. So let's speed into it. We're going to have her work on her writing skill, because she's got to learn a new skill. So let's level that up so it can count. Our dog is an elder. So, yeah. We just snacking on bread. We're going to have Sunny. He learned how to bake, because that's an easy skill. Anything that's low. I'm waiting on new skill day, because up until a year ago, I just kind of took it as, oh, okay, new skill day. No, I had a friend sit down and tell me all about that day. Your skills fly. Like, I wasn't even in a tiny home. I was in an apartment, and my sim went from level 1 guitar to level 10 guitar in less than half a day. Like, she maxed out 3 skills on new skill day. So I'm gonna need that day to come through here, because imagine that paired up with Boost from Toddlerhood and Scouts and maybe Peace and Quiet on the house. Friend. Yeah, you can like pop music. Color your little heart out. Okay, Shay got her resolution done. We got baby girl working on her fitness scouts achievement. And I found the best way to do this is to have them dance and then have them sit. Because it says if they dance or work out, they'll get it. But like, if you just have them dance and then you stop them from dancing, it doesn't count. But if you queue up like dance it, every time they autonomously walk away from dancing and sit, you'll get the check mark for having completed 1 of 6. And you do that enough times, they'll get it. So that's a tip if you didn't know that. Or if you already did, comment down below any other tips you have for scouts and just making it easier. Yeah, honey, go potty. And you're tired. It is rather late, so yeah, I can let you go to bed. I'll cry if I want to. Raina is angry for no good reason, really. Perhaps due to the fact she can get away with a lot. No older family members are going to tell her not to be angry. Plus, authority is a sham. That's her mama fault. Like, I mean, it's her mother's fault. Her daddy's going to balance her out. Because she's got to be her brother's anchor, I think. So, yeah. What if I built 2 townhouses, like apartments, though, and had her be his neighbor, to where we didn't control her, but she was like a resident in that townhouse? I got to figure out where to put them, though. I feel like Strangerville might be nice, because it's reminiscent of Oasis Springs. And that'll be his first move. And that qualifies as living in a world different from where you grew up in. So maybe when he's close to finishing his career and getting married and coming out, they can move somewhere nicer, like, I don't know, San Sequoia. I'm trying to figure out what worlds to put them in. Or maybe he can move somewhere and that's where he meets his significant other, like his wife. Maybe he met her in the Love Struck world. I don't know. Let me know what you think. It's so many worlds. I really need to take a look at the world map and figure out who's going to live where. For both of my Let's Plays, they have to move. And I'm just like, Like I keep saying, my default worlds are San Myshuno and Windenburg and Willow Creek. I hate it. I hate that I love a basic game world like that, but I love them 4 seasons. I love that they come through strong. It's really pretty. So, and I can live in an apartment forever. And maybe he should. I don't know. I know you hear how scattered my thoughts are and you're like, console, focus. I'm trying. This day at home has been most enlightening for them. It's prank day. It's still a weekend, so we can still work on some skills and get that family time done. We have made it a full sim year in the game. When Shay first started, it was day 1 of spring, so we've made it a full sim year. Wow. So that's an achievement, because normally I just kind of crank this stuff out. By this time, Gen 2 would be like on their way to Gen 3. I like it. Let me know how you're liking the 2 episodes per week. Is it an overload, an overkill? Should I go back to 1 and just make it maybe an hour instead of 45 minutes? Or do you like the 2 episodes per week? Just let me know. Look at her playing with the dog. Yeah, you better give that dog some love, because I've never been able to get that by playing with the dog. That's pretty cool. And then she went back to eating. She was like, okay, so we got some badges. We got 2. We need to work on a few more. We got the telescope, so why don't you observe the sky, dear boy? 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's all we need after you eat. She's still dancing and sitting, because we got to get that one out of the way. That one is time consuming, but at least I figured it out, because I used to have them do like the workout video. Couldn't get it. Oh my God, that was so frustrating. And then I would have to wait till they were teens. And I'm like, I need to knock this out. And okay, Sonny. See, that's how you got shaved right there. Them dance moves. Yeah, so she's doing the dance and sit so we can get our stuff. Baby boy is on the telescope. Mom's evilly laughing at the computer, probably scamming somebody out of their money. It's just life in the norm. Here's a quick request. Comment down below your version of how the kids find out that their mom is a criminal. The one I like best will be the official story for this challenge. So even if you don't know one, if you see one in the comments, if people actually comment and put theories, like them, so I can go through and pick the one that people like best, and that'll be it. And it could be as crazy and off the wall as you like. Because I can't see how they would figure that out. Like, unless it was like a rumor mill at the high school and somebody was like, yeah, I heard, your mama run, this gang company or whatever. And no, not my mom. And then they start digging and they're like, oh my God, it's my mom. Or they stumble into her room downstairs. I can't see her leaving it unlocked, but let me hear your theories on how you think the kids find out about her criminal lifestyle. And yeah, let's do that. Congratulations. Hey, Shay. You know, Shay been with us. Shay knew my kids in the womb. We gotta have Shay over a little more often. She's such a pretty Sim. Shay got kids now. Like, she got babies. And that's so cool. Look at Asil. He like, let me get it in. Let me dance. Now, all right, he's going to do the dance and sit. She's doing the dance and sit. And at least that's getting his motor skill up, which is good because we needed to work on that too. So, yay. Okay. So we're still working on the dance and sit. We're going to have her come observe the sky. You may not be the heir and we may not complete your aspiration, but we're going to do as much for you as we can without doing the extra mile. This doesn't take any extra time. So we're going to go ahead and get you some scouting stuff. The dog is in the pool. I pray he can get out the pool. I'm going to need him not to die on my watch. Like, let us be away from home when he decide to go. And yeah, there's that. All right. So she's doing hers. Let's get hers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and badge earned. Yeah. Okay. Collect a badge. All right. They need to do some homework. Now that one is glitched out. The minute you do one homework, it like counts for all the things. And I got that from Carl's Sim Guide. Like, I watched him do like a Scouts video years ago, and they have not fixed that glitch. Thank you. I miss his videos, Carl. I miss all it, because he's like, he mods now. He fixed Dine Out. Like, all the things that he complained about in game, which were legit complaints, so he wasn't just like randomly complaining. He went and he fixed them. I mean, I really wish that some of the more basic mods could come to console. Like, I would love the tool mod. I want to be able to size stuff up the way I want it. And MC Command Center so that I can control my neighbors without leaving my household. But it's fine. It's okay. You know, people are quick to say console can't have mods, but they can. Minecraft has mods on console. I use them all the time. So does Fallout, Skyrim, Oblivion, all those type of games. They have mods, and it works just fine. All right, let's go to Scouts. Let's get these 2 kiddos in Scouts. They're having a good time. Oh, my boy is late. Good thing it doesn't really matter. You just gotta clear the board, and then you'll get your little trophies and awards, which you'll be so proud of. So we need to work on his fitness too. I feel like his fitness would be high. Like, he'll be in shape. Is he gonna be like slender shape, like Sunny, or like buff? I'm feeling slender. I don't like overly buff Sims. I just don't. These two taking a moment because the kids are gone. They're so cute together. Just, I love them. All right, back from Scouts. Let's get to it. You have things you got to do. You're working on your skills. You're doing really great. Can you do your homework for me, please, my dear? Do your extra credit. And okay, hop on up. It'd be great if you did it right there and didn't just take the book. Great. Let's get you with this badge, and then you're gonna do yours too. Come on. All right, knocking these Scouts things out. I love a good weekend and a good holiday. I suggest if you don't put them in your calendar, you should. If you go look at my shorts, I have a ton of console tips and tricks, and one of them is how to use your calendar to maximize your gameplay. All right, he's almost done. He's okay. Yeah, we're done. We're done. Okay, can you? Let's do your homework now, and then breeze through this homework. Breeze through the homework. Breathe, baby. I need you to stop staring at the air. And then, all right, Raina got hers. We're collecting some badges so we can shorten that little pie menu. Now he took his homework to the sofa. Okay, do you? All right, her extra credit is complete. She didn't really need it. But it helps for that scouts situation going on. So she's got a promotion. Yay. She's got another promotion. Yay. I think once we hit the third promotion, we get the traits. And then they don't have to remain in scouts anymore. They can do something else. But this frees them up in high school to do something else. What should his high school aspiration be as a teen? I'm thinking either the drama or the live fast. One or the other. Live fast because it seems like an adrenaline junkie kind of thing to do, right? So yeah, let me know if your teen live fast, because I think that fits his description. He's gonna have a very tumultuous. I got in a fight with someone at school about which void critter is more powerful. I said it was the articorn, but someone kept saying something else. Which one is it? Sunny would say both. But remember, Shade had that one in the last episode, and she was like, yours, honey. Whichever one you have is the best. See, different parenting styles. Not having a brownie. I swear, these kids' eating habits are just... It's okay, though. Because I usually make my kids eat healthy, like only healthy stuff. So I love that I'm able to just let go and let them have it. Yeah, see, doing the homework is checking that one, and that's not even a me glitch. That's like a game glitch. So yay. Okay, so we got that badge out the way. I know we can do the gift giving. It is kind of late though, and you all do have school in the morning. Let's go ahead and collect that badge. All right, so now we're on our last three. So, why don't you donate to charity a couple of your drawings, and we'll go ahead and get that badge out the way, because that one's relatively simple. Scout badge earned. Boom. And that's one of the reasons I love that you can use those pictures as the gift. I usually gift them to another sim, but sometimes you'll ruin a relationship like that because they won't like it. So this way is a lot easier because you're just putting it in the mail. I don't know. I guess in my mind, they're mailing it to like a senior citizen home to let the older people feel like they got grandkids and do stuff like that. I've actually done that with my actual preschool class. So it's much more appreciated. All right, let's get everybody settled in for the night. Have you go to the bathroom and go to bed. Your brother's going to get squared away. How's he doing? Go to the bathroom, and then you can go to bed. I know you were headed to bed. I know you were doing a dang thing. Mom's at work. Kids are still up. I thought I could sit it on that island, but I guess I can't. Okay, we'll sit that there. Not the dog begging for food. Too hot for you too, huh? Your daddy did the same thing in the kitchen earlier. All right, Shade's home from work, cleaning out the fridge. Gonna have her a brownie. Honey, you and them brownies. Or maybe we don't have... No, because the kids have been eating that hot soup. So I know it's other stuff in there. She just has a preference for sweets. That's fine. Because I was like, well, maybe there's nothing else in the fridge. But it is, because they've been eating stuff all day. All right, go to bed, Sugarfoot. All right. No, honey, go to bed. I meant it. Don't laugh about it. Just go to bed. There you guys go. All right, let's get y'all sleep. And let's start the day. Sunny is getting everything out the way. The kids are getting ready for school. Are we out of food? Because y'all eating breadsticks. I know it's like waffles and... Okay. We just got a group of snackers. Yeah, because she got yogurt. So I know it's healthy stuff in there. That came out cute. Like, I was trying to find school uniforms, and they have that for girls. And I think that's so good. But the one they have for boys is set in like an Asian culture. So if you're not in that world, they don't have anything similar. So I was able to match that outfit in the back to his. So it looked like they went to the same school. So I was like, yay. I actually had to do his outfit first because she had so many swatches in that dress. It was just making her match him since he had such few swatches. All right, they are off to school. Great. Let's get through the day. Shade's finna get a promotion. Okay. Go ahead, boss lady. Just bringing in the money. What's funny is, though, my very veggie, the rags to riches, to start off with no home, has way more money than this. And she's still in her second? She's still, like, she has, like, we're on episode, like, 5. And she's got, like, $120,000. Insane. It would make the game unplayable. Because I don't like to be wealthy. Because she lives, first of all, she lives in a trailer. But thankfully, that knitting aspiration is killing me. I like the way this family earned their wealth. Like, it was gradual. It affords them to be able to have a good time, but it's not overwhelmingly like millions of dollars to where if you want it, got it. You know what I mean? I can't be too wealthy in The Sims. Not without goals and challenges and markers to meet. It takes away the struggle. I mean, have you really simmed if your house has not caught fire and your light's been turned off due to no payment? The land grabs came and just shut you down. Think about it. Okay, Shade made a healthy choice. Although I think they consider that dessert. Because I think I've given it to my toddlers. And it was like, I'm high off sweets. And it was like, whoa. I thought that was a healthy option. All right. The dog needs a bath. Shade has decided to Sundays. So we're gonna leave her to it. That's not my business. Giving Archie a little more TLC since he's in his elder years. And we don't know how many days he has left. It is going to be an awful day, the day we lose Archie. Because this is my first real pet. Like, the first pet I ever put effort towards. So that's going to hurt. All right, go ahead and shake that water off, Arch. Now Sunny thinking about more babies. Y'all not having no more kids. I'm sorry. I refuse to do 3. I didn't want to do 2. Let's go ahead and spoil that puppy. Yeah. I'm asking once again for your support for the fun-loving community. What is going up? We Wear Bags is predicted to win. No, they not. No, they not. Because we don't wear bags. No more bags. Hashtag no more bags 2025. I'm with you. Let's make change. To the mailbox immediately. Because nope. I can't say it enough. Neighborhood action plans. It's not... Why you got me out here in these streets acting a fool and it ain't even ready? They can't even put bags up there unless somebody veto what's up there. I really wish we can get rid of power conservation. But that's fine. Maybe next time we can work on power conservation and get Rock Your Body and Mind. That would help Asil, since he's got to be like a fitness junkie. But I guess Bags better not take over, because you can't even vote for it. That upsets me just a little bit. Love this neighborhood. Love it. I don't often stay here because they don't have all the seasons, but it's been different. All right, kiddos are back from school and they've got projects, homework, and extra credit, which we will do. Let's first get you squared away, have yourself some snacks, go to the bathroom, take care of everything, and then let's buckle down and get some homework done. Shade, I'm gonna need you to put some clothes on. I really don't care what you put on, but the kids are back home from school. You can't walk around like that. Oh, I think she got sunburned. I forgot to put on protection. You guys would probably like, Console, she needs protection. Or, Console, did you put on protection? I did not. So she's a little crispy. Oh, I'm sorry. It's pulling out those red undertones. I'm so sorry. We'll work on it. Well, she don't look unhappy about it, so I'm not unhappy about it. If she was complaining, we help her out, but she's not. Okay, so we're gonna do our homework. Both of them are doing homework. Good. I'm very excited. We're gonna get their projects out to get those taken care of. We'll give that computer to Shade. We don't need that out right now. Becomes a distraction. Help those kiddos with the homework.
A break, Lunton. So
that's what I'm talking about.
Flurbis.
Not you wishing for a sibling. You better be thinking about your days of youth.
Oh, George.
Because y'all are not getting, we're not having any more babies. Gen 2 in my Wednesday Legacy Challenge has to have 4 kids. 4. When I tell you I'm going to be overwhelmed, y'all might actually hear me cry. And I'm sorry. All right, we got some dinner. We made some gumbo. Wait, why did snap back? Maybe because I was on. There we go. We got some gumbo. We glitched everybody up for a hot second. It's fine. Put the school books where they go. Why don't we eat before we do the projects? Just to ensure everybody eats. Because we can always finish the projects in the morning or tomorrow. They don't really have a due date. If we could finish them today, that'd be great. Look at my sweet boy. He's just misunderstood. He's just misunderstood. He's not mean. His mom just has a very particular sense of humor. And he thought it was funny. So naturally, he thinks everyone else thinks it's funny. His household thinks it's funny. Sometimes at home, stuff that's normal to you is not normal to everyone else. And that's what I think happened with him. It's just, you know, there is no rule that says the trait can't switch on its own, though. So maybe his lifestyle will make that mean trait not be mean, and that's not our fault. All right, they are done with his project. Oh, he made a castle. Look at my man. Like, yeah, I did that. Okay, let's go help her with hers. Work carefully, because we want it to be the best. All right, it's getting late, though. It's like almost 8 o'clock. But you guys did good. We'll put that there, because Sonny would keep that forever. He'll probably put it on his shelf upstairs in his office. And I love that his office is not a closed office. It's just open, because that's him. I'm just wide open. Come on. No, we're not crank calling. Don't call here. This is the house you don't want to crank call, because the lady of the house, yeah, you don't want to do that. Okay, look at them working together. Oh my God. They're working together. Get them scouting points, get them skills up, knock that aspiration out. Boom. Ooh, maybe she could be an astronaut, right? I'll have to check the future generations in this challenge just for career, or if one of you would be so kind as to check the future generations, because I don't like spoilers. Like, I don't want to know until the last minute. Well, no. we know that this is a base game challenge. So we'll give her a job that is not base game. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. All right, that settled that quick. So comment down below what you think her job should be. We know he has to be a secret agent, but what if she was a police officer? Or doctor? Or something. Just comment down below what you think Raina's job should be and why. And we can start getting her ready to fill that role. Like, we can start working on those skills and getting everything ready. All right, Mom, come make breakfast, because your tan or your burn is on fire. Sonny's looking quite dapper in his vest and his shirts. He's giving collegiate professor. All right, everybody come eat. Sonny, and you're going to be upset, but honey, there are healthy options in the fridge. And if you choose not to go to the fridge, that's on you. Let's get you ready for school, baby girl. Your fun is down. Your tooth hurts. Watch when he bites it. I gotta say, I'm surprised we have not lost that trait yet. I'm gonna just be real honest. I assumed it would disappear by now because Shade has quite corrupted his healthy intentions. Like, she's not unhealthy, but he's like only healthy. His lifestyle's at risk. I'm okay with that. All right, everybody's having a good breakfast before school. I love it. Wonderful, wonderful. Shade's gonna go shake her groove thing. I feel it. Yep. Okay, little conversation between those two. You need to go to the bathroom. Please go to the bathroom. We want to send you to school in the best mood possible. I absolutely love that. That is cute to me. Supportive. Heck yeah, you can be supportive. Okay, so he's not strict anymore. I guess they're older now, so he gave the foundation as a toddler, and now he's like, I got your back. I'm going to help you out. Which is still not the same as hers, but I get it. All right, off to school you go. You cannot take the dog. Leave the dog. Archie, you can't go for a walk with them. Baby, are you going to school? Okay. And we're back from school. I hope that I edited them being gone from school, because I didn't have Sonny and Shade do anything. I think he went to work and she kind of slept. There wasn't really anything for her to do, so she didn't have any goals or objectives, so she just pretty much slept to speed through the time. She's doing homework. We live in grade school, so she's got that rainbow over her head. It's going to give her a boost to her doing her homework, so she'll be done a little quicker. Mom's up from her nap, because we do that now. We take afternoon naps. You can do that when you're in a home that's child-free. We're going to knock out this homework. She's got her headphones in because she needed some fun. And Shay would be the type to be like, I'm going to get you guys some AirPods. Go ahead, put them in your ears. These are like the newest thing. You're going to love it. And I'm going to leave this episode here. We got a lot accomplished. We got more aspirations done. We're almost done with Scouts. So comment down below what you think Raina's job should be, where you think Asil should live later in life, and we'll hop back into it on Monday. We'll see these guys back on Monday. Bye, guys. Connect with me on all my socials. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss another episode. Bye.